Hi, Victory Kids. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Glad you could be here with us. Happy Memorial Day weekend. Maybe you can barbecue or do something fun with your family. And hopefully, we'll be able to see you in Sunday school or at church soon. Yay! So, mom and dads, keep listening for all the announcements and watching, and we'll see you guys really soon, hopefully. We're going to play a game, and you guys can guess at home too. This game is called I Want the Truth. So what's going to happen, there's 3 statements on the back. We're going to read each other the 3 statements, and you have to decide which one is true. Okay? So Miss Emily, she's going to go first, and she's going to read to me.
Which one should I pick? I'm going to pick the one way over here.
Okay.
Okay. The topic is cotton candy.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. The first one, cotton candy has less sugar than soda. Cotton candy is fat-free.
Okay.
And the last one, cotton candy was used as wigs in the early 1900s.
I hope that is not true.
It'd be unfortunate if it rained.
It'd be so sticky. Something would like eat your hair. All right, I'm gonna say the one thing that is true about cotton candy is it's fat. Would you say fat-free? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say that one.
Yep, you are
Yay!
right.
Woo woo! Okay, let's do this one for you.
Okay.
Oh, M&Ms.
Ooh.
The Mars Company, creator of M&Ms, sued Skittles for stealing their candy design in 1779. Two M's were printed as a mistake. Like on the candy where it's like...
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay. Red M&Ms disappeared for a decade.
Wow, that's a long time too.
Which one is true, do you think?
This is a hard one.
Sorry.
They all sound fake.
I know, they do.
I'm gonna say the third one. Red M&Ms disappeared for a decade.
You are correct!
Yeah?
Yay! Yeah.
I almost guessed the first one.
Maybe someone didn't like red and they got rid of red. Who knows?
All right.
Okay.
Okay. The topic is volcanoes.
Oh, great.
There are no active volcanoes in Australia because it sits in the middle of a tectonic plate.
Okay.
That was a lot. Okay, 2. Volcanic ash has been used in medicines that treat cancer. And the last one, there are volcanoes on the moon.
Number 2, the medicine one. Is that one? Nope, not right?
Nope, it was the first one.
Oh, Australia?
Yep, there's no volcanoes in Australia.
Okay, fun fact. You can tell your teachers. That
So you're
go
safe in
volcanoes.
Australia.
Go to Australia.
But don't, because bugs.
It's expensive. Don't go there. Okay. Ooh, bubble gum.
Okay.
Blowing bubbles is disrespectful in India and can earn you jail time. It takes 9 months for gum to leave your body, not 7 years. Like if you swallow it.
Oh.
It takes 9 months, not 7 years. Okay, last one. Turkey is the country with the most gum companies.
I'm going to guess. We're going to take a shot in the dark here and we're going to guess the first one.
Blowing bubbles is disrespectful in India.
Yes.
You go to jail.
Yep.
You are wrong.
Oh, what was the right answer?
The true one. Turkey is the country with the most gum companies. Must make a lot of gum in Turkey. Who knew?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Surrounded, I will not be overcome. The battle rages, but the victory is won. There's no safer place than where you are. You
I have a question for you guys. Have you ever had to tell the truth? But have you kind of told the truth but still kind of lied at the same time, hoping that they would believe it was the truth? Yeah? Do you think your parents trusted you to tell the truth? Yeah? Have you guys trusted someone else to tell you the truth? It can be hard to know what's right and wrong sometimes, right? We trust that our parents are going to take care of us. We trust that our parents are going to buy us food and new shoes. We trust that our parents are going to love us and protect us. And we also trust God, that He's always going to love us. Even when we make a mistake, even when we sin sometimes, we trust that God can wash our hearts clean. Well, today we have a new Bible hero that trusted God even when times were hard and he was going to maybe die. You know who our Bible hero is today? I'll give you a hint.
Ooh, what could that be? I'm gonna take a guess.
Yeah.
Is it, let's see, I think you were a lion. Is it Daniel?
Yes!
Ooh.
Our Bible hero today is Daniel. And so we're going to learn about him and how he had to trust God.
Okay. Daniel is one of my favorite stories in the Bible. I don't know about you guys, but today we are going to learn his story.
Yay!
Sound like fun? Good. All right, let's start. So Babylon had just been conquered by King Darius, and he wanted trustworthy officials to help him run his new empire. Daniel was very old, but King Darius trusted him and he saw that he had integrity. So he hired Daniel and 2 other men to be his officials. Daniel did such great work that the king was very pleased with him. He decided to promote Daniel to run his very own kingdom all by himself. He told Daniel, "You will help rule over the nobles as long as you obey me and make sure no one steals from me." But this made the 2 other officials very upset and jealous of Daniel.
The other officials decided to create a sneaky plan to get Daniel in trouble. They said, "Oh, king, your kingdom is even larger than the Babylonians. Your nobles who honor you above all have agreed that you should sign a law so that everyone will honor you. No one can pray or bow down to any god or any man but you for 30 days. And if anyone does, they'll be thrown into the den of lions."
The officials' plan had worked. King Darius signed the law that people could praise only him and no other god for the 30 days. And in the days of Persia, once a law is written, it cannot be taken back. When Daniel heard the new law, he was very upset. He prayed to God and said, "Oh Lord, how the wicked try to dishonor your name. I have prayed to you and only you for my entire life. I am not about to stop now." Daniel was trusting in God.
That evening, Daniel made his way home while the other officials were waiting to spy on him. Daniel went upstairs to pray like he had done every day for the past 70 years. The officials saw him praying and hurried back to the king to tell him how Daniel had disobeyed the new law. At that moment, King Darius realized his officials had tricked him into creating this new law so they could just send Daniel to his death. But the law could not be reversed. The king was forced to throw Daniel in the lion's den.
The king tried to beg Daniel to hold off on his praying for the rest of the 29-day law so he could spare his friend's life, but Daniel refused to compromise on his faith. So that night he got thrown into the den of the lions. That night the king could not eat or sleep. He paced back and forth thinking about Daniel. As soon as the morning came, King Darius rushed to the lion's den. He demanded the stone be rolled away. He yelled down to him saying, "Daniel, Daniel, did your God protect you?" And sure enough, Daniel replied, "O king, my God sent an angel to shut the mouths of the lions. My God found me faithful, just like I have always been faithful to you, my king.
The king ordered the wicked officials to be thrown into the lion's den. The lions immediately devoured those officials and their families. Daniel trusted God to protect him from the mouths of the lions, and sure enough, God did.
Man, that's a pretty crazy story for Daniel to be thrown with all these lions in this cave, and he had to spend the night with them.
I would be scared.
It wasn't just for like 5 minutes. It was a whole entire night.
Yeah.
Man, that's a lot of trust that Daniel had in God.
I don't know if I could do that if I knew that I was going to go into a cave with, lions are not like kitty cats. They're like,
Big and have long teeth.
yeah, they're carnivores.
And they were doing pretty good. Well, to follow that, I have an object lesson. Can I show you?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, so we have an object lesson for today. So I'm going to explain it to you. So we have this cup of water here. And this cup of water kind of represents us and the world and everything going on and stuff. And sometimes in life, bad things happen. We get sad, we get mad and angry, and we're not okay sometimes. And if I were to turn this cup of water upside down right now, all that water would fall out and we would fall apart and everything like that. But we have God, see, this piece of paper right here. We have God, and God helps us hold everything together if we trust in Him. He holds everything together, and if we turn it upside down, He helps us. See, that's if we trust in God.
So we have to trust God even when things are scary, even when things get flipped around and we don't know what's going to happen. We have to trust that God's going to take care of us and keep us safe. God's so good. He loves you so much, and He wants you to love Him, and He wants to love you back. So we're going to pray, and we're going to ask Jesus to come into our hearts. So I want you guys to close your eyes and just say this with me, okay? Say, Jesus,
Jesus,
I love you.
I love you.
Thank you for helping me
Thank you for helping me
to trust you.
to trust you.
Even when things are hard
Even when things are hard
or scary and confusing,
or scary and confusing,
I know that you are God,
I know that you are God.
and you have everything under control.
And you have everything under control.
You will take care of me,
You will take care of me.
and I thank you for that.
And I thank you for that.
I love you, Jesus.
I love you, Jesus.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Amen, Victory Kids. We miss you so much. We'll see you soon. Trust in God. Have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.
Bye.